Welcome to Keeper of Secrets Tarot. I'm Gypsy Girl, here to give you another monthly read for August 2023 for Cancer. What are the messages for Cancer for August 2023? Thank you, Spirit, for keeping me safe and protecting me. Wheel of Fortune is showing. And the Knight of Pentacles is changing direction, manifesting. He's working hard, working out the details, making a change. It's good. It's very good. I like that. Thank you for protecting the collective and keeping us safe. What are the messages for Cancer? What does Cancer need to know for the month of August? Thank you, Spirit. What does Cancer need to know? The layout hasn't changed, it's still the same. First line is you, Cancer, and if it's a cross watcher, you place yourself in the first line or the second line as the significant other. It depends on how you view the reading. So the second line is that, the significant other. And if you don't have one, then it's everybody else that you deal with. Family, friends, etc. Third line is the outcome of this read. Just want to make sure. Oh, it's quite well. I think I got it. This one to remember. Bottom of the deck we have the Emperor. We saw the Knight making change, so he's working his way up to kingship and then taking control. Either way, he's taking control. He's starting with that change in direction. Here he is, the Knight of Wands, changing direction, healing. The Queen heals and the Knight changes direction. Working as a team. He's working his way up to his Queen. She is healing. She's healing the Prince, helping him to change directions. And this is Cancer. Let's see, we have going off into smooth waters, taking back what was taken, ending a cycle. It's pretty straightforward. All that hard work. Again, the devil is here to say no more. We'll just stop there. Ending of a cycle. All that hard work this Knight is doing. He's very enthusiastic too. He's very encouraged. It's probably his Queen that's doing that to him. But he's working his way to making a change and ending a cycle and healing. That last fight to take back what was taken from him so he can move off into smooth waters and have his integrity intact. And take charge of his own life. It sounds like it's connecting with the Gemini read. That's up to you, Cancer, if you want to take a look. So we see that going on here, the first line. So second line is where we have that teamwork taking effect. See, that teamwork is taking effect for the truth. Plans are made plans that have been made are moving on. So it's the Four of Pentacles. So it's building up, turning into destiny, or destiny is going to begin. There's a new beginning here. So the work is being focused on. See, they're working here. This is very similar. They're both picking up. So it's a building project, picking up and building, picking up, spiraling up. That was Gemini's read, spiraling up. I think Cancer is following that, if not in the same way, because it is to bring in a new destiny, begin anew, go on a new direction, a new path. It's confirmed, and then it is solidified with the Hierophant here. Is the wisdom, that dedication, and that wisdom to make the change for the truth. See what else is here. We have justice is being served and the burden is being put down. So the prince is going to make that change. He's going to get his freedom, the release of all the burden on him. That's why the healing is there. All right, let's take a deeper look. What's this represent? Our Queen of Pentacles. Well, we have intuition is being followed. Specific information is being kept back because of a tower that needs to come down. That's probably why the devil is blocking everything. He's taking his time because he wants that satisfaction. He wants all the truth too. He's coming in with the Wheel of Fortune. He doesn't want to lose what he has. He knows the truth. He knows the truth. He's being guided by the truth to end. It's in divine timing. The tower is coming down in divine timing with this queen, bringing it in with the healing. Let's see what does this Chariot represent? The new beginning. See, it's all coming back. It's just desserts. So the effort, that will to change and turn things around, is what this prince, this knight, is doing. It's reciprocity, payment, and payment is in having that love, in having what it is that you desire. That satisfaction is coming. Again, it's all about the truth. This knight and fulfilling destiny. See, he's going with that satisfaction to get that 9th pentacle. You see, he's working it. He's working it out. He's working it out so that he can fulfill his destiny. Working at it. It's very similar to, or it's reflecting off of Gemini. It's reflecting off of it. So if you want to listen, you may get a little more from that one. And it belongs in there somewhere. So let's see what is the Knave of Pentacles represent, because it's just going to get a round view of this. Okay, see the anxiety. There's a lot of that to get into the relationship that you want to be in. It's a lot of that. It has to happen because you have to have that battling. You have to go through whatever it is that was causing this tower to have to come down, because there is a commitment to the truth, following the truth. And passionately too, to have that control and be in and be able to go off into marriage, change the perspective, walking away from what doesn't serve you anymore. The prince becomes the king. See, he's King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. So it's a work in process, and it's teamwork. They're both working at it, which is good because they're both loyal to the cause. It's a working relationship, if not financially, emotionally, or well, I wouldn't say friendship. I would say this is a couple trying to work their way to each other, because they both have something that's blocking them, because the devil is holding back on what I can pull out. And it makes sense that the knight is doing his work and he cannot be disturbed. So just know that your destiny is coming in as it should. You have the Wheel of Fortune here. You have the will and the desire to change direction, to go towards what you really want. It's showing. If this is, and this is your partner or external to you, Cancer. Okay? It's external to you, or if you're the cross watcher, then you fit yourself. Where if you are the queen, then the king is coming. The truth is justified. You see, the marriage is justified. It's karmic. It has to happen. There's nothing stopping this. Let's see what is the Queen of Swords representing. The truth about loss, changing perspective, walking away from what no longer serves you. It brought me right back to where we were here. A new direction. Having that abundance, and the truth is divinely guided. Things that you worked on in the past. See, the king comes back. He comes back. He has his courage. He's able to put up the boundaries and heal that disappointment that he's had, that suffering, that loss. He's healing it. He's healing it. See, this truth about the suffering makes him change his perspective and walk away from what no longer serves him. He's making new plans. He's following his truth to be happy and keep that legacy going, or build on it, make it, yeah. Tell the truth about the legacy. It's divinely guided. Things that have been done in the past, the work, the investments, he's going to get a return on his investment. He's got the courage. That is his return because of the work that he's done. He has now built up enough courage to put up the boundaries. So his legacy is safe, because that is the emperor. He's climbing up and becoming emperor again, reclaiming his position next to his queen. Went from a knight to a king to an emperor. This is good. Cancer has that, where I forget which one it was when I said it was so feminine. It was such a feminine read. This one turns out to be very masculine, which is interesting, because Cancer is usually very feminine. It's that emotional quality, but here it's more of a standing up and taking charge and bringing down towers. The healing aspect is there. That loving healing, that nurturing healing is represented. The 4 here for Cancer. You are being nurtured by destiny to step up and be the man, in other words, as a masculine entity, not just being man or woman, but I'm referring to the fact that the Cancer symbolism is more of a nurturing, motherly type, wherein this read is coming across as very masculine, very forceful, but with say reason, but the force is in the strength of the integrity. It builds on becoming whole, that sense of wholeness. That's what's healing. That loss of that wound, that hole, that gap is being filled, it's being sewn up, it's being healed, so that you don't feel like there's something missing, like a gaping wound. It's being fixed, it's being healed properly, the right way, putting the right amount of medicine. tempering. See, that tempering. You can't seem to... Let's see what the Hierophant represents here. Oh, wounds are being healed. That determination to heal, to change, to be in a marriage. An end. You see? That determination. Healing. By justice, by law. You're following the laws of healing that third party. There's a death. They can die. That third party. Because the devil is here to say no to something. And it is, if the king and the queen are healing, it's because the third party needs to learn self-love. And be satisfied. That Five of Cups. Be satisfied. Learn what satisfaction is and learn how to give the self that love. And the truth. Oh boy. The truth about the... See, this now it ends with the King of Swords. See? The King of Swords. And the truth about that infidelity. That truth about plotting and scheming. The truth about that is being healed here. The third party. That is what the Queen is bringing down with that tower to save that marriage to be, because it's not even a marriage yet. It's to go to the next level. And then there's that third party that needs to. This is why the Emperor is taking his stand and saying, no, I choose to, I'm making my choice. Of the two of you, I want this one. That's what's happening here. And that's okay, because it's divinely guided. The devil is not having a mix that isn't meant to be. And that is because ego has come into play to take over, and this is why the choice is going the other way, because of an ego that is too much. Remember we saw that Nine of Swords, too much. Thank you, Spirit. This is I thought it would have been a little more emotional for reading with Cancer, but it turned out to be more straightforward and to the point, and I like that. It's a different take on Cancer readings. I like that. Cancer, I'm enjoying this reading. What is the Oracle message for this reading for Cancer? To help Cancer with the healing. You're not in a weak spot at all. It's your strength that's going to destroy. Your integrity is going to destroy this third party situation that is interrupting your future. Now you can be rest assured, Cancer. You're going in the right way. Oh, let me just break it. What is the... I'm getting all that noise. Just started up all of a sudden. It's so quiet today. Alright. Sorry about that. Just when I thought I had a chance. Alright, Oracle message, but we got through the read, so it's really okay. I just cut. What is the Oracle message? Thank you, Spirit. Beautiful reading. The Fates, see, it's destined. And you are meant to be together. Oh, Cancer, I'm so happy for you. Oh, yes. Very happy. Let's read on that. 17. So what was before would be the 16. And that would have been all that glitters. So you come to realize the truth, a need to see beyond the superficial, the desire to don a mask or dress something up to disguise its true nature, trying to be something you're not, chasing after every sparkly new thing, being mercurial. There you go, pick one. Trying to be something you're not. That seems to be where the recognition comes in. You know, you're not meant to be in a third party situation, and you're waking up to that and you're seeing it for what it is. The truth is in your face. And you're happy because you know what you want. That means it is fated. The fates, karma, acceptance, that there are things you cannot change, and knowing what those things are. I can't remember which one of them got this, but they did, and it'd be up to you to adventure through the readings. Let's see what relationship says on the fates. Other people are who they are. You can't change them. The challenge is to accept them as they are and not try to make them otherwise to suit you. This is a time to look at how you attempt to mold people to fit your view of how they should be, so you can remain in the relationship and avoid discomfort. What if who they are and whatever is happening between you and them in this situation is perfect from the perspective of spirit? Now is the time to accept what you cannot change, even if it means that you honor yourself, spirit, and the other person by moving on. Love unconditionally, for each of us is on our own journey, and we cannot direct that of another. Be aware that this relationship is indeed fated, and you are meant to evolve into a better version of yourself as a result of it. So this is where you're at. I'm saying Libra. I did Libra just before you. That's why. Sorry, Cancer. But that where you are and who you are with there is a time, and that's why the Tower is coming down, because the time for the third party situation is come to an end and is here now. The end. It's 3 10s here. Where is it? Yeah, you see, we have the death. That's it. That transformation of this woman who is no longer involved. No longer involved. It's a transformation. Okay, the king and the queen are getting what they are supposed to get. And if there is a third party situation, that treachery is ending here now with the emperor. Sorry, well, yes, with the emperor and with the Hierophant. You see, healing this woman. Everybody's getting their healing. Changes the outcome. See, this is why that knight is going to elevate himself, because he is giving up that other woman. Those of you who are looking for that information, it is here. Your king is coming home to you. Those of you who want him back, he wants you back because you're soulmates. And let's read on that. You both know you belong together. You're working with each other to have that. You see, you're waiting patiently for him to come to you, which is what you're supposed to do. And I said that for another sign, and I'm saying it's Gemini, but I'm not sure. Sorry, you'd have to go see all of them. Say 41, because it's the same story, but in a different way. But it's connected. Soulmates, harmonious partnerships, love, friendship, companionship, a relationship fostering personal growth. So you're helping each other. That's why she's helping the prince to heal, or the knight to heal, so that he can climb up and become the king and then take on that role of emperor and then come back for her. Because that's what's happening, and that's beautiful. See, the thinker, he worked it out. He was observing himself. And he was working with his intuition, because that's message in a bottle. So the oracle message on this is you are meant to evolve and transform with the companionship of others. Certain people enter into your life in order to take you to the next level of healing. And that is what's happening with the third party. In healing that situation, the relationship that the king now wants to get into, he is opening up the door for that by healing that situation. So this is very Cancerian in the healing of, and it clicks to Virgo too, because I think Virgo had this. I think that's where all of this is connecting me to Virgo's reading. I would suggest looking at that one first, simply because of the healing that is involved there. It's a very healing read, as is this one. So certain people enter into your life in order to take you to the next level of healing, consciousness, and authenticity. It is always a reciprocal experience, although the results for each of you will vary. You know these people by the strong pull drawing you toward them, and sometimes by a strong aversion to them initially, too. Soulmates can be friends for life, or remain in your life for only a short time. No matter what, you will be changed in ways you can't possibly fathom now. Pay attention to these people today. They are your greatest gifts. And on that note, I thank you for showing up, for your likes, your subscribes, and your shares. Until our next read, Cancer, love and light.